My love for the game of golf started when I was 8, when my dad started taking me on Saturday mornings. I wrote it down in my notebook that I wanted to write a show about golf balls, and now I'm here talking about it. So
one of the biggest struggles early on and through the process has been distance. I personally live in Hawaii, and Nick and TJ, they live in California. Pete's in Tennessee, and it's the first time we've actually all been together in person.
hey, I see you all the time. So the golf ball is soul of the game, and I think that there's a ton of parallels between us as humans and golf balls if they thought and felt and joked like we did. And then life happens, right? So life beats you down. It can hit hard. You can get some good hops, some bad hops, and I just thought that was a good parallel for using golf balls as a medium to tell the stories about everyday people.
Really, I would say I'm most proud of our team as a whole, and it's been cool to watch all of us grow around this project where, we've all learned how to communicate better with each other, and the distance has been a huge issue, but we've overcome that, and I'm just proud of us because it feels like if we could do this, we could really do anything.
Some say it's just a game, but for some, it's much more.
For the look we really wanted this to look high quality. We wanted the best possible animation we could get, and we thought, since we're going golf balls, so these round spheres in nature, we wanted 3D animation. And traditionally for adult animated comedy, that's not the case, but we wanted to really stand out amongst the adult animated comedies that are out there. We want to look really good, but also just be something relatable that everybody could watch, so.
Well, it can't all go well.
That ball would have said, ow.
I would have said, my fucking head. So story always comes first. We even lean away from traditional comedy arcs and into more tragedy style of writing and just sort of let the comedy come naturally. Well, we're telling it from the point of view of the balls. That's obvious, but it's the big one, and it changes a lot. It's a whole new perspective. It's knowing what it's like to be small in a big world.
We made it.
We made it. If a ball could talk, what would it say?
I mean, obviously it's gonna say a hole is a hole and a hole is a goal, but
It's gonna say, help!
we're just kind of stuck to each other like glue. To be all together is surreal. It feels like a dream that you never thought was going to come true. It feels like something that you wished upon, and then to finally have all of our itineraries, to have all the flights, and like you're saying, wow, this is actually going to happen, and then to have everybody together is truly a special moment.
If you've ever played golf, you know just how insane the behavior of the balls can be. You hit good shots in the middle of the fairway, it hits off the 150 marker and goes in the pond, right? They kind of have a mind of its own, and I just wanted to put a humorous spin on the absurdity of golf already as it is.
We have this format that is similar to some. It's episodic, right? Where we have the Rick and Morty adventures to some extent. And, every episode is a new tale.
The way it's written and the settings that we picked and the scenarios that we picked are people are going to find them funny because they find them relatable, not because they're necessarily golfers, but just because they're people.
Totally. It's the everyman show.
Yeah, it's the everyman show. I think it could be equally as enjoyable whether you play golf or not.
We have something on our hands. We need to make this come to life.
It's been beautiful.
And that's the story that we're trying to tell with these golf balls.
There is no ceiling for us.